Hello, ma'am.
Yes, hello.
I'm live here.
Good afternoon. If anybody is watching this, I am Varsha Apte. I am the instructor for the course Introduction to Computer and Network Performance Analysis using Queuing Systems offered through NPTEL. And this is the live interaction session for that course. If you have tuned in, please feel free to post your questions in the chat here in YouTube, and I will answer by speaking. Good morning. If you have a question, please ask. MATLAB, obviously, I don't know much about MATLAB. Uh, I think there are simulation built-ins. You can do so MATLAB. I know you can just do equations. You can evaluate mathematical equations and all. So the queuing theoretic equations you can just enter in MATLAB, just like any other mathematical equations. So that's the way to do model queuing systems in MATLAB. A lot of equations that we learned in this course, right? You can use MATLAB to evaluate them, and maybe do some plotting for over many the kind of plots you saw. There were so many plots you saw. So let's say you want to plot the response time versus arrival rate. You can. I think all of that is easy in MATLAB. You can just plot it through that. It's not a problem. It's a live session, so it's okay if you haven't seen the course. I'm happy to answer any question. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point. I mean, that you will, if you've not seen the course, then the main material in the course is how are various performance measures of queuing systems related to each other. That's precisely what the equations are about. Throughput, utilization, waiting time, response time. There are equations that relate to these, and that's what the course is about. I mean, some of them is very intuitive. Say things like utilization, which means the fraction of the time that a resource is busy. If that So this is a sort of advanced queuing systems. There are a lot of books. I can send you by email later some books if you want for this. This is Markovian arrival process and phase type processes and so on. Phase type PH stands for that. Um, I mean, maybe which book will have this? Ross. Ross's book on queuing systems will have. I can just send you later. This is very conventional and very common queuing systems. You just recall. Uh, Kleinrock's book, I think Kleinrock's book may not have so much details, but phase type should be there in many, many common. Ross is a good queuing system book that should have it. In MATLAB, that I don't know. Honestly, I have never used MATLAB. So all of these questions with respect to MATLAB, I don't know. See, I mean, the queuing systems that I'm teaching in this course, it's just equations. I mean, you can literally program them in any language. I don't think the programming language, it's not queuing systems. The part that I'm teaching in this course is mainly about equations. The only one that requires a bit of a for loop, little bit program is in mean value analysis. You can do it in Python, you can do it in the most basic language, doesn't matter. Kleinrock, Leonard Kleinrock is the father of queuing systems. That his books are good, but I don't know. They may not. I'm not sure they're available in like a affordable format. Uh, they might be available, just randomly online. But Cooper is a good textbook. Cooper, Ross, these are old queuing systems textbooks. The one I use for my course is a new book, but I'm not sure this phase type and all of that is that much there. That's why I didn't mention it. Okay, Paras, thank you for all your questions. You seem to have been the only person who has joined this session. So I will end it, and I know that I think you are on the course also. Of course, you can send email, and I can clear doubts there also. Okay, so I'm logging out of this session. Thanks, Paras, for joining and asking the questions.